Hi guys, today I'm going to do a review on my brand new 440 pound load capacity electric stair climbing hand truck that I bought. I bought it on eBay and I paid $920 after taxes and shipping and handling. And this is just an unbranded one. I'm guessing it's from China. It's the normal yellow ones that you guys see all over eBay. Um, and I almost didn't buy it because I did searching between all of the different manufacturers, and nobody offers a 110 volt extension cord powered one. Because when I looked on these, it says that the battery, rechargeable battery on them only lasts 5 years, but I only replace my water heater in my house every 15 years. It lasts that long, and my brother, he's so busy, it's just tough to find somebody to help me lift a water heater out of the basement myself as a homeowner. So um, I started doing some searching around and I found out that you can buy a transformer to convert a battery powered tool or anything like that into 110 volts extension cord powered, whether it be your video games, lights, or anything like that. So that's what I ended up ordering off of Amazon. I paid $80 for a transformer for this machine. So yeah, I'll go ahead and do the walk around. And another thing about this machine here is that it didn't come with any assembly instructions, and it did not come with an operator's manual. I just kind of had to figure it all out. So just kind of show you guys here. It's got 4 caster wheels underneath of it. They're big and heavy duty, and they do good around here on concrete around the house and stuff like that. But yeah, they won't do too well out on your turf or anything like that. It does have a seat belt strap on it to strap your water heater to it. And then that knob and that knob were in the box. It did not show where they're supposed to go. What they do is they prevent it from folding up, because you can fold that whole area there straight up and down, so it takes up less room in your closet when you're storing this machine. And like I said, this is the biggest model that you can buy. I bought the big 440 pound load capacity one. And here you have your, for wheeling it around inside the house or on the concrete, these handles here. But when you're going up and down the stairs, you have to put them in. And how you do that is go ahead and press the button, and then they fold down like that too. And then the track system, these tracks are really tall. They're as tall as my hip bone. So that's another thing I was worried about for it being a stair climber, if it was going to have a long enough tracks on it, but it does. And then to fold up the track assembly here, there's a notch on each side or whatever. So all you got to do is twist this bar forward, and then you can push the whole bar down, and it folds the tracks right up against the machine, and then it'll click into place. And then you go ahead and you push this button here, and fold these out, and then you can wheel it around inside your house. So this is what the unit looks like when you're wheeling around in your house. Then up here is your operator's thing here, and it's a step-by-step process here. It's here's your lithium battery, and that does not come on it. I just had to go and slide it onto there and press it on. Like I said, so I had to figure that out. And then it has a key up here, which I'm not sure what that key does. It has an unlock and unlock button on it, but that doesn't affect any of the power to it. And that's the battery. And then on the side of the battery, it has a button that you can press to see how fully charged it is, which that is not accurate. Mine showed that it was fully charged, but it was only at 53%. And then how to turn it on here, on the bottom of the battery, there is an on-off switch, a rocker switch. Turn it on. And then also down here is where you plug in your cord to charge your battery up. So I got the rocker switch turned on, you guys, and now I will press this button here on the side here. And yep, it's all green there. It shows that's fully charged, but that's what it did too though last time. So when I bought it, it was brand new. It was at 53% when UPS delivered it. So after you have that rocker switch turned on, you have power to the battery turned on. You go up to the top here, and this is your control panel here. And how you turn that on is you press the red button. and it starts going up, and it shows you how fully charged that battery is. I left it on charged all night long. So now it's at 100%. And this button here is for going down the stairs. When you're going to take your water heater down the stairs, you press the button. And your track starts spinning in that direction. Now to go up the stairs, press this button, hold it in. And your tracks go in the opposite direction. And then here you will see that you have speeds of the transmission on here. You have low speed, mid speed, and high speed. And how you shift that is, like right now I have it in mid speed, so I press this arrow here. Oh, actually, I press this plus or minus button here. So I'll press the minus button, and there it's shifted to low speed. There I press the plus button, shift her into mid speed. Press it again, shift her into high speed, and press the down one here, and back down to mid speed there. The light here, what it does is it turns on a light on the bottom of this control panel that we're on here. So you can see stuff below you. So I'll press it again and I'll shut off the light. And then this up and down arrow, I have no idea what they did. I played around with them. They don't do anything. And like I said, this hand truck did not come with an assembly instructions, no operator's manual, no warranty thing, no nothing. There's absolutely zero papers in the box. So, let's see what else about it. Oh, okay, I'll show you guys the stuff that came with it. So yeah, the only other thing that came with it is the key here that you put in the top of that battery for lock and unlock. And like I said, I have no idea what it does. I don't know, maybe it locks the battery in. I'm just going to leave it out of there. I'm actually just going to leave it in the box because it doesn't affect turning on power to it. You don't even, I don't even have the key in it, and it's got power to it. So, and then here is my battery, the charger that comes with it. To plug it in and charge the battery every night. And like I said, you just get your 110 volt end on it, and just this end here, and you just plug it into the bottom of the battery where that power switch was. Here's the battery, and see it hanging down there, and there she is plugged in. And they said that the manufacturer said it takes roughly 4 hours to charge it. The battery when it's brand new, and I let it charge all night. It charges really slow, you guys. So. And like I said, it rotates really good on the caster wheels. We're on carpet, so it isn't that great right now. But something that kind of does bother me, though, is these wheels here in the back, like a normal Dolly truck. You would think that you could tilt your Dolly back and pull your water heater around. Your tracks are touching the ground right away. So you actually have to use your tracks to power it. And that's really slow because the tracks are, they're meant for stair climbing. They're slow, but it will power you around the yard. But I sure do. I wish that the tracks were further away or something where, because outside, like me, I don't have any concrete in my backyard or nothing for me to be carrying in that water heater from the back of the pickup. So I'll have to use the tracks to power it through the yard. And I mean, it's just slower. So honestly, I'd probably maybe use a normal $60 hand truck from Walmart just to wheel it around the yard for speed, and then use this machine just for stair climbing with the stuff there. So, and then it does have locks on here. All you gotta do is put your foot down on there, and it locks the brake on that one. Step on the other one, and it locks your other brake there, so they won't go rolling around in your house or nothing. And then to disengage them, you just step on this top one. Step on it. Your foot, and now your brakes are released here. So, and like I said, the tracks seem really heavy duty, but this one here, it's kind of at a wonky 45-degree angle there. That kind of makes me nervous. I looked on YouTube reviews, and one guy said that he broke one of the tracks on his, and he said that he can't find a replacement. And there's so many different manufacturers. There's the red Volt Stair ones, and I went at their website, and all that they sell for replacement parts for these machines is a brand new battery and a brand new set of tracks. But they want almost $1,800 for a set of tracks, but you can buy a brand new, the entire machine, brand new, for $920. So it doesn't make sense. So, like I said, it says that the service life of this machine is going to be, they expect the battery to last 5 years. It's a lithium, I'll let you guys see the battery here. It is a good battery. I mean, it's yeah, right there. It says lithium ion battery, 24 volt, 13 amp hour, 20 amps. And when I went to go buy this, when I looked on eBay, it says that, yeah, it's a 24 volt system that runs on 13 amps, and then it has a 150 watt motor that drives this. So when I bought my transformer on Amazon, I made sure that I found one that has all three of those criteria on it. It was a 110 volt to 24 volt transformer that one was rated for 16.6 amps. So it's more than enough amps, so you won't burn up the wires and start a fire. And then it was also rated for 400 watts. So because there was plenty of transformers out there that said like they were 24 volt transformers, and they were rated for 200 amps, or no, 200 watts. And I was like, man, those would be good enough. But they only carry 2 amps. You'd burn up the wires right away. So, all right, now we will try this machine out, you guys, here. So, going up the stairs here. So, first thing I'm going to do here, I'm just going to go ahead and, well, yeah, I'll just wheel it here. So, but yeah, like I said, you can't, the tracks catch on the carpet and on your floor, so you have to have it powered by this thing here. So let it start driving itself through my house here. Okay. Now we will go ahead and we will fold out the track system here, you guys. Until this bar gets all the way to the top, so we know that our tracks are fully extended out. And we also have to fold in these here. These 2 handles here. Kind of lay it off on its side a little bit here. And now she's going to start walking towards the steps here. Okay. And it's on its caster wheels, like it's easy to rotate. The tracks are going to start propelling it down the stairs here. And they said you want to pull down on it, or push down on it, so the tracks are always gripping your steps, so it doesn't fall on its face or anything. Like I said, right now I have it in medium speed, and yeah, this thing's going down these stairs excellent. And once your tracks hit the floor, just tip it forward and start driving it to wherever you want to go. But yeah, that's in there. Now we will go back up the stairs, you guys. Tip it backwards here. Like I said, pull the machine back down towards the steps, so the tracks just keep gripping. So you want to walk past it a little ways, so you get your caster wheels all the way down. And go ahead and rotate it on its caster wheels. Tip the tracks against the stairs. Grabbing it up. Okay, those caster wheels here. Go ahead and fold the tracks back up, you guys. Let's go ahead and twist it so it comes out of the slot and push it down. And I will show you guys the transformer too for it that I bought, so you guys can order one too. Because, like I said, you know, a lot of my friends gave me a hard time. They're like, oh, you just wasted your money. They're like, spending $1,000 on a darn machine that, just for carrying a water heater. And I was like, yeah, I just don't have help. But the thing that did bother me, like I said, is the fact that after 5 years, this battery is going to go bad. And they don't make replacement batteries for this machine. And you know how it is with water heater or washers and dryers, everything. They quit making parts for your model, so they force you to buy the newest model. So I'd be out of $1,000 in 5 years. So that's why I said it was, my deciding factor was when I found a transformer to turn this machine into a 110 volt power supply with an extension cord. So without further ado, I will show you it. This came in Amazon here. It says transformer to convert electric stair climbing hand truck from battery to 110 volt extension cord power. I wrote that on there. So I will have that duct tape to this machine while it's in storage so I don't forget that I have it. And yeah, here it is. It's off of one end we have our plug-in to plug it into your into an extension cord going to your wall. And then on the other end here we have two wires. And they really didn't need that. The manufacturer just said that all it is one is power and one is negative. So you just hook these up to where your battery on the machine hooks up there. So this is easy. I mean, my grandma could figure this out of how to hook this thing up, you guys. So here it is. You have 24 volt, 400 watts, and then it says 16 amps. So yeah, this is your input. You're plugging it into the wall, and it's 90 to 130 volts, which 110 volts is right in there. That's your, and then it goes ahead and it converts it to direct current, 24 volts, 16.6 amp. And like I said, this machine here, these are the specs of this stair climber here. It's a 24 volt, 13 amp, and then the motor on it is 150 watt lithium ion battery. And you know, your motor's down at the bottom. That is your electric motor that uses 150 watts of current, or of wattage there. So, yep. And this is what the picture looked like on Amazon, you guys. So, yeah, it's got a whole bunch of different ones there, and this is the one that I bought at the. Yeah, so yeah, this, like I said, I paid $69 for it here, and these are the specs on it when you guys do this Amazon search. LL top LED driver, 400 watts, 110 volt / 120 volt AC, 224 volt DC, 16.6 amp power supply, waterproof low voltage transformer converter for indoor outdoor LED lights. And here are the options that you have, you guys. So I looked at it and I was like, you know, man, this is kind of expensive up here, 24 volts, 400 watts, because they have a 24 volt, 150 watt. Well, that's what the motor is on this thing here. But guess what? It only, when I clicked on that one, it shows it only carries like 2 amps. And then here's another one, 37.5. This one's a lot cheaper too, and it carries 200 watts. It would be work too, but nope, it only carries 2 amps. That big one there only carries 2 amps. So I had to buy the biggest, most expensive one that will carry 16.6 amps. So that's the one. And I wrote down some other stuff I wanted to tell you guys about this machine here. Yep. So it goes up and down the stairs good. I'm really happy with it there. It doesn't roll on the back caster wheels well, so that sucks. That's just very awkward. The only way that you can roll it is like at that, when it's tipped over just that amount. I mean, that you can't even push it, it'll fall on its face, or you have to power it by the tracks. You have to make the tracks do all the work there, and I mean, so that'd be kind of hard in your back. So like I said, ideally I would probably just buy the $60 one for if you have to wheel it all around your yard. If um, unless, I guess the tracks work fine. I don't know. I just like speed, you know. So what else here? Like I said, I wish that they offered a 110-volt extension cord powered model, or even a model that you could switch back and forth. You know, that you can either run it off that lithium ion rechargeable battery or off the extension cord. But yeah, they would sell so many more of these to the general public because a lot of homeowners, they're not going to go through the work or be mechanically inclined to hook up a transformer to it. So they're just not going to buy the machine. They're not going to pay $1,000 into something like this that's only going to last 5 years. And then, like I said, I bought the 110 volt to 240 volt transformer for when the battery goes dead after 5 years, because that's when they expect this battery to fail. And I only replace my water heater every 15 years, so that battery would be long dead by then. And they could sell so many more of these if they offered a 110 volt extension cord powered model. It's very slow with it being powered on tracks to go across the grass in your backyard.